Well, good morning. I've arrived here at the Guildhall Square in Portsmouth. Now already there's a bit of a crowd starting to gather. Okay, there's a large crowd of about 100 or so, and the old bill has turned up. So we've got police here already. So I'm just going to have a wander around, see. Yeah, there's old Bill actually in the crowd. So at the moment it all seems very, very peaceful. Oh, here we go. Look, there's the fucking counter-protesters. Refuges Welcome. So this is likely to kick off. So let's just have a wander around and see what we can see. So let's get in the action. So these So the old bill have decided to get in amongst it and move away the wankers that are here to refugees fucking welcome. No, they're not. I don't believe that the refugees are welcome in this country anymore. They're not fucking refugees. They're illegal economic migrants.
And now, they're soldiers of a fucking revolution, that's what they are.
Absolutely. So,
poor refugees don't go about stabbing people.
No.
Stabbing babies, anyway.
You want to go with them fucking journals? Baby reindeer.
Let's get in amongst it. Let's see what's going on here.
You're not fucking welcome here, are you?
Fuck off! We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. Then you'll fuck off, mate. You're
You're part of the fucking problem, mate.
Don't get keep looking at him, mate.
Go over. Who's not hating you? We fucking know you are.
That he is. So I'll take it, each one of these, they're welcoming the fuckers.
I've got video you.
No good wobbling your edge, you little prick. Fuck off over there, you ain't
My hands in my personal space. It's my personal space.
Now, hang on. Excuse me. Now, if you have got any sense, you would remove that Herbert there, push him over with the rest of them.
Protest means nothing.
As
I'm sure you're well aware, you're allowed to take photographs of
Oh, absolutely. I'm a citizen
journalist. Can do with
journalist.
the fact that he was.
Oh, it's just remove him. You can see that.
What though? Unfortunately, I've got no.
Well, he's antagonising the peaceful crowd.
That's why obviously they've agreed to move over there, so everything can be separated now, isn't it?
Yeah. So.
How are you? You all right? How are you, buddy?
Are you expecting a lot of trouble today?
I really hope not.
Have you got your riot squads round the corner?
Riot squads? No, it's literally just the guys we've got here, I'm afraid. I said hopefully we won't need them, to be honest. But
well, you might be outnumbered today, but the way that we're going to deal with this...
We're definitely outnumbered. I mean,
We're definitely going to be peaceful. It's the only way to win.
Well, of course.
And
That's obviously what we prefer as well, isn't it?
And Starmer hasn't helped at all, has he? Not with his inflammatory words that he came out with the other day, calling us, look, this lot are all far-right extremists. I don't think so. I'm a veteran. I fought for this country.
We've got two more people from Stand Up to Racism.
There was the photographer, but he's just moved off.
It's fine.
I don't know if there's anyone else.
That was it. Right, okay, fine.
I haven't seen anyone else. Nobody's making themselves up. The photographer was there.
They've obviously decided better of it, have they? Refugees aren't welcome anymore.
I don't know what happened.
Well, I think some people have come here to antagonise the peaceful demonstration. I mean, obviously, you want our country back. So where did they go to?
Who's that, sorry?
The
I believe they moved over to the other steps.
all right.
So the opposite side of the square.
I'm going to go and have a chat with them, I think.
Sorry?
Going to have a chat with them.
Or you could keep your protest here and theirs there, and then obviously we've got the
Oh,
nice...
I'm not protesting.
Oh, you're not?
I'm reporting.
Oh, okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
I want to find out why they're happy to have more and more refugees coming into this country.
Fair enough. If you're going to go and just have a conversation with them, then that's absolutely fine.
I ain't going to start a fight. They're picking on the wrong person if they're having a fight. Don't ever pick on veterans. Top tip. I've been on both sides of the the rioting side.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
All right, thanks, mate.
No worries, take care, thank you.
So I'm going to have a wander through now. I'm going to go over and find out why these people are protesting against us.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to write about it.
Where's it? Have you took
All
pictures
the
of
good
them?
press we're going to
Have you
get.
took pictures of them?
Does anybody want to have a chat?
Send his parents back to Rwanda.
Can you tell me
Those kids are still
why
alive.
you're happy for... What? Can you tell me why you're happy for more refugees to come to this country?
Go to Canada.
Oh, it's the silent treatment, is it? So you haven't got an argument. So the illegal economic migrants that are flooding into the country, day in, day out at the moment, we've got good weather. Do you know since Starmer came in, there's been over 2,000 come in? You've got nothing to say. Nothing to say at all. Has anybody on your side of the argument,
Sorry?
have you got anything to say?
To say what?
Why you're happy for illegal economic migrants?
I'm not happy at all. They should be sent straight back to France.
So what are you protesting for then?
Monstrous, sorry?
What are you protesting about?
Power to the people, proportional representation, people's veto.
Happy days. You're on the wrong side of the fence then, you should be over with that lot.
Well, I was at the wrong side of the fence. They're not going to take me
I
on.
didn't do anything about it.
Well, they
Where are
are.
all the young students? They're just sitting in bed, are they?
Well, yeah, obviously.
I expect to be outnumbered.
So were you happy to talk? I'm looking for somebody that's happy to talk, to tell me why do you want more refugees in this country? You're going to be paying for them. Are you happy to talk? Would you like to talk about why you're happy for illegal economic migrants to come into the country? Anybody? Anybody want to tell me why you're happy for refugees to come to this country?
Could
The
you
illegal-
tell me why you're not? Oh, they're not illegal.
Right, coming over in boats? Over
the
2,500 have come in the last couple of weeks.
Listen, the government has just reversed the inadmissibility law. So people that come on boats in the Human Rights 1952 Convention, if you're claiming asylum, it doesn't matter how you get to a country. There is no such thing as an illegal asylum seeker.
Oh no, they've returned it, haven't they? They're
They what, sorry?
They're now irregular migrants coming in.
Did you
So
know
they're coming-
that refugees
they're coming-
make up 4.5% of the immigration into this country?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy.
You're happy with
for-
the other 90,
No,
whatever
no,
it
hang
is?
on. I'm happy for legal migrants, refugees to come into the country. I have assisted 3 of my friends.
Yeah.
They were interpreters for me when I was in Afghanistan.
Good.
To escape Afghanistan.
Well,
they are legal. They helped
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Now the ones that's coming across in the boats.
Some of them are interpreters from Afghanistan.
Not all of them.
I'm not saying all of them, I said some of them.
Right.
You don't know, and neither do they know which ones.
Right,
they
let's
so.
put
They
it into
left them
context.
stranded there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's
so
how I
so
have
the
to-
only way they
there-
could get
no,
here, only way they could get here was in a
There
boat.
there's a legal safe route for
There
these
is
to come
not.
out.
How long
That
the boat
ran
been
out.
going?
The Arab route closed.
Do you know how long? Do you know when the first illegal boat, if you're going to call them illegals?
Oh, years ago.
2016.
Yeah.
What happened in 2016?
Oh yeah, well you left the EU. Well, tried to left the
We
EU.
did.
However,
and where we told.
Starmer and his crowd have done everything they can possibly do to get us back into it.
Hello? Sorry, you minutes.
No.
Okay. You can actually move up to the library.
No,
Yeah.
thank you. But you
You-
do have to. It's about cleaning.
Hey,
Talking to you, but I think you need to get your facts
Hey,
straight.
those coming over in the boats, do you know how much it's costing us?
Yes, but
Tax.
that's because
Are
they-
you paying taxes?
Yes.
Do you pay taxes?
Yes.
Are they taxing your pension?
They will do.
Yeah,
That's the English.
that's Starmer and his bloody lot.
The Tories wanted to get rid of the state pension.
Oh, of
That
course
was
they
their
did.
thing. So,
And this lot are going to follow on, aren't they?
how do we get rid of the Tories?
Well, there you go. They ain't got much of an argument, have they? So let's get in amongst the other boys and see what they've got to say. So, yeah. Oh, they're turning everybody is a refugee now. But there you go. Why? Hey, I'm a journalist, mate.
Yeah, but why are
I'm
you
a
filming?
citizen journalist. I've tried to get their side of the argument. They're not talking.
They're idiots, they're plants.
Yeah, I know.
Respect for you for that as well.
Yeah, well, I did 44 years under the colours.
Respect for that.
Thanks. So I'm here reporting on this. I'm on this side.
Good.
Trust me, I'm on this side of the
Yeah.
fence. I've seen firsthand illegal migrants and the shit that they bring with them.
Yeah.
So I'm on this side of the fence.
Yeah, well
I'm
done.
trying to get why they want more refugees into the country.
They won't talk to you.
No,
they're brainwashed, brain dead.
Yeah, which I told them.
Yeah.
I did get something out of some of
They're
them,
brainwashed, brain dead.
but there you go. Well, it's all very peaceful at the moment. Quite a lot of people have moved off. The Refuges Welcome lot have gone over to the library. The police seem to be doing an okay job of sort of keeping the situation quiet at the moment. So as we stood here, it's still fairly quiet. There was a lot earlier, and yeah. So this is the Guildhall Square in Portsmouth, and we've got true English patriots out, and as far as I can tell, they ain't far right, they're just right. That's the thing. They're all turning them far right thugs, when at the end of the day, they're actually just right. And we have had enough. We have had enough of being taken for mugs. And it is the government that's at fault. And might add successive governments. You've got the likes of Tony Blair started this mass immigration malarkey, and every government since has been carrying it on. and now we're with 10 million more people in this country than we can actually handle, and they're coming across 1,000 a day in boats, and they wonder why people are fed up. They wonder why people are sick of it. It's just, yeah, it is interesting. The Refuges Welcome lot are all moving off. They're all leaving the scene. They've obviously fed up that they're outnumbered. So, yeah, they've had enough and they're clearing off. So, from that point of view, we're definitely on the right side. We're definitely on the right side. So it's all quiet and peaceful at the moment. Lots of people standing around, just chatting away. Just happy that there's an interesting sight. Just over by the steps there, just going up the steps, a couple of journalists. Now, this guy is from apparently a local newspaper, and he was over here earlier, and he was getting pretty much a hard time because they know that he's a proper left wing, and he'll spin the story, because apparently that's what he does. So he'll get the images where there's a little bit of an altercation, and then crop it in so it looks worse than it actually is. So just be aware of that. They are amongst us. So I've come to the top of the steps of the Guildhall just to get an overview. There was a lot more here earlier. I think a lot have gone off over to Spoons for breakfast. I think that's what they're doing. So, but it was only arranged a day or so ago. So hopefully we'll get a lot more people out later today. Once it starts trending on social media. There you go, Save British Youth. Christ is King. Stop mass immigration. So we could do with some chanting. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, we're gonna get a speech. Let's go down and see if I can get this. Can't quite hear what he's saying, but he's certainly pleasing the crowd. So there's still a small group of counter-protesters over outside the library just looking on. So there's a lot of people outside Witherspoons. They're obviously waiting for a table to go and have a beer. But this is the scenes outside the Guildhall in Portsmouth at the moment. So there've been a few speeches, and people are starting to move away. So it's been all very peaceful. All very peaceful. There's been some chants and stuff like that we want our country back. I'm English till I die. So yeah, there's no what's name of any mainstream media here at all, apart from this over here, who's how we doing? Good morning. You all good?
Yeah. You're recording us?
Yeah. So,
I mean, do you mind being recording as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to talk to anybody.
Brilliant. So, tell us why you're here.
I'm here as a citizen journalist. Are we ready?
I'm not prepared. It's my off day.
Oh, come on, get with the programme. Yeah, I'm here.
Tell us why you're here.
I'm here as a citizen journalist because the mainstream media aren't here, and we just know. We just know that.
Who we work for.
All right, go on. Who do you work for?
Portsmouth News.
Portsmouth News.
News.
We're going to spin this one.
We're visual people. So, I mean, don't feel restricted to what you want to say. I mean,
well,
when I say you're sitting as a journalist, obviously you're here for a reason.
Yeah, I'm here to report on how this is police day, because we've all seen the two-tier policing in this country. I'm here also to encourage people to be peaceful, because it's the only way we're going to be able to win on this is by peaceful demonstration.
Absolutely.
And not to take the bait.
So,
I mean, there's so many
things like bait and two-tier policemen. For those who don't know, could you explain what that means? Then?
Okay,
yeah.
Right, I'll give you an example. Since the 7th of October 2023, there's been weekly demonstrations in London. The way that the police have policed that to the way that they policed the protest on Wednesday evening, totally different. Totally different. They've gone in full riot gear and arrested 100 people.
So do you believe that it was disproportionate in that respect?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You watch all the footage from earlier on in the day, all very peaceful. And then there was a few agitators going through the crowd, stirring them up.
When you say agitators, are you saying that they were from...
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it had been mooted that some of them were special branch.
What special branch?
Police, special branch, undercover operatives, go around. I'm not saying they were or weren't. However, somebody was in there stirring it all up. The police were very, very quick to come out in a full riot gear. They don't do that with any other protest. They didn't do it in Leeds. They didn't do it in Heale. They were very quick to do it in Southport. Yeah. It's obvious to anybody that looks, there is two-tier policing in this country. And then you've got the Prime Minister. The other day, did you hear what he had to say? See this lot here? According to him, we're all far-right thugs.
Why would you say that he said that?
He did.
Why would you... I mean, in regards to the Southport riots and similar...
Okay, somebody set them off. Somebody agitated them. The police baited them. You just look at the stuff that's trending on social media, and you can see the build-up.
A lot of people.
And people are very, very angry at the moment. Very angry.
So what would you say is the root of the anger? Is it you feel that you're not being heard, or is it...
It's not that we're not being heard, they're not listening. They just ain't listening to us. That's the problem. The mainstream media, the politicians just ain't listening. They're not reading the room. They don't see what's going on in this country. They are allowing unfettered migration into the country. The amount of migrants, there was over 1.1 million net came into the country last year.
And
1,000 people a day coming across.
Should we go down this way? What do you think is going on?
I know, something's kicked off.
So, what would you say is the state of the UK in regards of general knife crime and...
Knife crime?
Yes. I suppose, doesn't it...
Knife crime is off the scale.
Yeah.
Just have a look at what happened in Southend. The bloody machete fight in the streets, in broad daylight. Now tell me that knife crime's off the scale.
What would you say is
a colonel in the British Army got stabbed outside his barracks.
So it's like you got stabbed.
3 girls were murdered in Southport. Another 8 plus 2 teachers. Another 2. Hello, what's going on? It's taken them a bit to catch up, haven't they? So we're going to get an arrest here.
You say that politicians aren't listening to you. What would be the message that you want to tell them?
Right, to any politician that's listening, get out and speak to your constituents, and listen. Instead of you've got 2 ears and 1 mouth, use them in that proportion. And listen to what's going on. Look at what's going on with people on the street. People have had enough. It's costing hard-working taxpayers millions and millions of pounds, and they're just frittering it away. I'm a pensioner. They just announced that they're going to take away my winter fuel allowance. They're also going to announce, or they're going to have a conversation about means testing the state pension, which for me, because I get an army pension and I get a private pension, I'll probably lose my state pension, my reduced state pension at that. That's the sort of thing that really does piss people off, and that's what's happening. They're not listening. They're giving money away, hand over fist to foreign countries for what? So.
Disgusting! I'm not going to get it. It's disgusting! I spoke to the woman officer down there. She fucking gone on back. And all your bonds here, let them go. Shouldn't even fucking be in a job protecting the public, especially not children. This is a joke. Them cunts come round the corner 100 yards from where kids were sitting with knives. Well done. Good job again. Well done.
So that's what's kicked you off.
What's kicked off?
Somebody with knives was just round the corner from where the kids were sat on the steps. And they've seen it and they've chased them down the road. And now it seems like the police have let them go. There you go. That's
very doubtful.
What?
Somebody with a knife and they let somebody go.
Hey, you see it for yourself.
I mean, that's also a serious allegation.
Well, let's go back and have a word with the people that was there and saw it. Let's find out what happened.
Maybe they have pictures. Would there be adequate proof that they've got knives?
I don't know. Let's go and find out. Did you get a picture? Did you see what kicked it off?
Yeah.
No, it's a lot more coppers here than there was earlier. I mean, this is the sort of thing that's really pissing people off.
Alpha.
Bravo.
Stay out of a...
Oh, sorry.
Thanks.
Christ, I don't want to get arrested.
If we come back through to the Guildhall again, resume where we were before, yeah? In your pairs.
So, excuse me, Sergeant. Sergeant, you couldn't tell us what happened then?
You need to speak to the corporate comms people. They'll give you an account. I'm not going to be interviewed. All right.
Okay,
It's no disrespect, but I just don't want to make any comment about it.
fair one. So let's see what happens for the rest of the day then.
So do you actually do that as well as a citizen journalist? Do you talk to the
Yeah.
consul afterwards?
I'll talk to anybody.
Oh no, as in...
I mean,
you
earlier on
actually
I
make
talked to the counter-protest, the ones that were trying to wind the crowd up with their Refuges Welcome.
But you personally see there's a problem with the whole Refuges Welcome message, would you say?
Absolutely. Yeah, genuine refugees I don't have a problem with. Absolutely,
How do you
100%.
define
Okay.
between genuine refugees.
Right, a genuine refugee. Let me explain something to you. A genuine refugee has a legal way of coming into this country. All right? There is process. Somebody that is a genuine refugee, they just have to go to a British embassy or British consulate and apply. And if they've got a case, they will be granted. Somebody coming in to this country illegally in a boat with no documentation because they've thrown it into the river, into the sea, aren't genuine refugees. They're illegal economic migrants. And that's the problem.
But how does that relate to what happened in South? Because I would imagine that's the main theme of today.
Yeah, so what's happened there is, in Southport, they're saying that he was born in Cardiff. Okay? So they've been economic with the truth. So they've been economic with the truth on that one. They said he was a 17-year-old from Cardiff. The fact that he was born from migrants coming into the country is neither here nor there. But the fact that they've withheld an awful lot of information, they could have quelled the whole thing had they been a little bit more forthcoming with some facts. And instead,
But again, you were saying about provocation. What do you make of this?
okay. So this lot are just trying to protect their own rights. Okay?
But do you feel that they're being a tad bit aggressive, or?
All right, no, they've been very peaceful all morning.
Yeah.
Until what happened?
Lads come over, provoked us, shouting at us. 3 coloured lads come over, just going like that, about knives and stuff. We don't care. We don't care if you're black, pink, whatever. We don't care. We care about our beliefs and how we treat people in public, you know? Not people's colour. That's people come out here thinking we're racist. We're not racist at all. That's what people think we are. We are not racist at all, okay? And that's what people think we are.
So where did the knives come into it then?
Like, over there in that corner, he started going, grabbing his waist, pretending he's got a knife and stuff like that. Going with the attacks last week. You don't do that. We've got loads of people here protesting, trying to support everyone, you know? It's not nice, is it?
Did we find out that did they have a knife?
Well, you know what the police are like. They worry about us more than them. They let them go, and then and we're back here now. Try to have a good time, have a peaceful time. That's why we're here. We're here for a peaceful protest. We're not here for violence. We're here to talk to everyone and share our beliefs to everyone, not to for violence, what they come for, to have a little joke about. You know, families here, kids are here, and they're coming here when kids are here, you know?
Yeah.
It makes it worse for themselves. That's all I've got to say. Thank you.
So there you go. That's what's happened. So